Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we in the building, man. Yo, look, man. Finally, I'm gonna get on this YouTube. I know people been asking me like, man, yo, we want to see a day in your life. We want to see how you live outside of what you've been doing and what you do. So, for y'all that don't know, my name is Michael McLennan, known as Jay Blessing, known as Blessed Fit Camp, known as Mr. Make It Happen. Man, I done had nicknames my whole entire life, man. JoJo, Fat Mike. We're gonna get into that too. So I'm gonna get into all that later on too, like why I moved here, what got me to Houston. I really just wanted to give y'all an introduction of like who I am, what I do. I make music, I do fitness, entrepreneur, things in that nature. But we're gonna get into everything, and I'm gonna just take y'all through the day of my life. I'm gonna show y'all what this page is gonna be about. I'm gonna talk about everything I do, what I eat, how I live, how I dress. It's just everything, man. We just gonna get into all topics. You gonna definitely get inspired. You gonna get motivation from this page. You gonna get dedication from this page. If you out there chasing a dream, you out there striving for something, watching me, watching my tube, I promise you I'm gonna give you that courage. You wanna go get up, wanna go make it happen. Really just set no boundaries to your life, and that's really what this page is gonna be about. I don't really take no for an answer. I listen to people, but I don't listen to people. And what I mean by that is I listen to things that's gonna help me in my life and things that's going the way I'm going. If you telling me other things that's like I'm not going this direction, or is it something I don't feel like gonna work for me, I don't do it. So really I'm gonna just teach you how to be motivated, motivate yourself, push yourself, get to the next level in life, and really just take your life up and overcoming everything that people don't think you're gonna becoming, just making it happen. So how I got into fitness, it's actually crazy how I got into fitness, and really just the dynamics of becoming a trainer and actually wanting to help you and things like that. So bring it back full circle. I used to play basketball, I used to box, I used to do football, I played baseball, I did t-ball. But the craziest thing was I was one of them kids, like, if you see me from the eye of view, it was like, man, he can't play, like, he not even like that. But then when I start playing and I get in the game, they like, oh, he one of them. And like, reason being, back when I was in high school, middle school, I was actually fat. So like my nickname, my whole upbringing in high school, my nickname was Fat Mike, and that was just my nickname. Like, and then like boxing, I picked up boxing because my background, my dad used to be a professional boxer. My uncles was all professional boxers in Miami. One of my uncles played in the NFL. So like I really just had the background of like sports and everything like that. So I picked up boxing. It was almost like it was natural. Long story short, my dad ended up taking me out of boxing because he was like, you ain't using it in the right way. And then I got into basketball. And then I always was playing basketball, but I never took it serious until that was the only sport I could really play. So I did basketball, and I was like, I fell in love with it. I started playing basketball every day. I was playing AAU, I was playing summer league, I was playing for the high school team. So I was like always around basketball. It was like all year round basketball for me. And senior year, it just dawned on me. I was like, man, I don't want to regret never playing football in high school. So my senior year, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to just stick it through. The craziest thing was we ended up winning the ring that year, and that was Doherty High School 2014. And we won the whole thing. So I got a football ring, and I'm grateful for that I told myself, hey, let me play this shit. And we just so happened to win it, man. We had the best team ever. A few players went to the league. Isaac, he was my wide receiver, and it was just crazy year for football, and that was dope for me, like just to experience that, to play with them boys, and it went crazy. Yo, and this the craziest part of like my life. This is where like I feel like the switch really happened. So like my entire life, I played on varsity basketball since freshman year. And I remember I was at a summer league. I played for Burnco at this time. And there was a school that I always wanted to go to, which was called Doherty, which is why I won my football ring. I always wanted to go there and play basketball for that school for some reason. I remember talking to the coach at the summer league, and I'm like, yo, I was really joking, but I was serious at the same time. I'm like, yo, I'm finna transfer and come play for Doherty next year. What's up? Like, you gonna put me on the team? He like, yeah, come over. Long story short, I ended up figuring out a way to go to Doherty that year. Because this thing was, when that year came, we had trials, whatever. This is my senior year in high school. We had trials for the basketball team. I went to the trials, and like I kind of went a little bit with like an edge on my shirt, because I'm like, one, I know what I could really do, and two, you already told me I was gonna get on the team, whatever. But in my head, I thought I was killing. Like, I was working. Like, I knew the kid that I had to like kind of beat his spot for. I was working and locking him up. I thought I was, at least. And the next day, when they put the list out at the lunch, I ain't see my name. When I say that was like the craziest day of my life, I don't think I went to school the next 2 weeks, something like that. Like, I was devastated, like all the way. Cause like I said, I've been playing high school basketball since freshman year. So like that just tore everything apart for me. And after that day right there, I'm telling you, like, my whole vision changed for basketball. Like, I didn't even care for it no more. Like, it was just like a switch. But I remember, like, yesterday, I started a day for my birthday, June 16th. I was a dentist assistant, so I ended up dropping out of school. I was working the dentist. I was making music. I was into fitness. So like, my daily routine after high school was I would go to work, 9 to 5. I was at work. I get out of work. I'm at the gym every day from 5 to 9. After that, I'm in the studio every night from 10 to 3 a.m. So like, the craziest thing, and shout out to my old boss I used to work for, I was late every day to work. Every day, and like, God gracefully, she never fired me. She seen me like a son. So that period of my life was crazy. Like I said, I was a dentist in the morning, I was a fitness trainer in the afternoon, and I was a full-time rapper at night. In those transitions of all three, I was working out every day, every day, every day. Shout out to this guy, man. I never met him in my life, changed my life. To this day, I say to everybody, his name Eric Thomas. I used to watch him every day in my room. I don't know why. It was one of the videos called How Bad You Want It, Eric Thomas. And it just, I don't know, it just triggered me. Like, it just hit. Ever since that day, I was in the gym Monday through Sunday, like every day. I remember I used to run up on Lincoln Street, and I used to run to this boxing gym called Camp Get Right every day. I'll run there, run back home every single day. At this time too, I didn't even really know what was gonna happen. I just knew I had to do something to get this weight off and get in shape. And in this process, everything happened as I'm losing weight. Remember, again, I'm the rapper, so like, my whole, like, a lot of people in my city knew me already. So when they seen I was losing weight, it was just catching eye. Like, people was like, yo, we see you losing weight, what you doing? And then at this time too, I started going to some school called WPI. I didn't even go to the school. I just get in the field and work out every day. They had a big football field, and I was going there every day. But I used to just have a bunch of girls come work out with me. And like I said, this is when I got in shape. And at this time, I'm doing it for free. Like, I'm just training people every day for free. Cause to me, I ain't gonna lie, at this time, it was kind of like dope to me. I'm like, I'm out here training all these people, and they just want to follow what I do. So it was like I was killing two birds in one, because it was like, I'm training and I got people following me, but I'm really not switching on my workouts. I'm just doing what I do, and they just follow along. So every day, it was like I had a group of 15 girls every day just come work out with me. And then what the switch was happening was, one of the girls was like, yo, why don't you start charging us? And I'm like, damn, I ain't never thought about that, because I didn't even know you could really make money off of fitness. So any new person that came, I was charging $5. They was paying it like nothing. So then weeks went by, I'm upping the price now. I'm like 10, I'm like 15, I'm like 20. They still paying it. So that's when I'm like, hold on, you can make money off of fitness. So they was paying for my haircuts now. So this was more like a plus to me. I'm like, word, I ain't gotta pay for haircuts no more, because basically they paying for it. So that's what really got me into doing it more. So then once I figured out you could make money from fitness, I started drifting. Like, my whole life started drifting. It was more like, all right, cool. Now that I'm working at the dentist, I'm doing fitness, but I'm making money, and I'm still trying to chase this rap career. So now at this point, I got the fitness, I got the dentist I'm working, and I got the rap career I'm chasing. I was like, I can't do all these at once, and all these gonna pop. So I had to weigh out what I didn't love, and it was the dentist. But that's what paid the bills at the time. So it was like, I was getting paid from fitness, but it wasn't paying my bills. I was doing music, but music taking money from me. But then at the same time, I'm like, I'm getting paid from the dentistry, but it's killing my soul. And that's when like I really had to just sit down with myself and really like just take that risk and like do what I felt was best for me. And this was my life for 5 years before I even, like, this is what actually brought me to Houston. I had put a plan together like, yo, I need to move. And I was flying to Houston, not Houston, I was flying to Austin every March. So like I said at the time, I'm doing dentistry, I'm doing fitness, and I'm rapping. But like when I say I take my rap career for real, like till this day, like I take my rap career for real. Like it's not like I'm performing at little bars. Like my whole life I was opening up for like major artists every week, and anybody can tell you from my city, I had the most biggest shows every weekend. Like one weekend I might be opening up for Jeezy, one week I might be opening up for DaBaby, one week I might be opening up for Meek Mill, one week I might be opening up for Bobby Valentino. And this is the times when like these dudes was at their prime. Like I opened up for Bobby Shmurda when he first dropped Hot. I don't know if I can say the word on him, but y'all know. I opened up for him in Providence, Rhode Island. I was in Providence, Rhode Island a lot performing, but at this time of my life, I'm working here, but this career that I really love was really like taking heed. Like my name was starting to get out. Anytime there was a show in my city, they knew I was on it. But I'm doing all these shows, right? And in my head, I'm like, yo, I want to look like really, I was like, I want to look like 50 Cent when I'm performing. Like, I want to be able to take my shirt off, my muscles are showing, everything like that. So, like, really, this is where, like, the whole fitness for me really just, like, switched. It was like, yo, I want to get on stage, but I want to feel comfortable when I'm performing. So, I started taking fitness to the T. Like, I was, like, eating right. I wasn't eating no BS. I was on meal plans, everything like that, because the whole motivation, the whole time of me getting in shape was I just wanted to look like 50 Cent on stage. Like, literally, that was the only goal. I know I could have did it before, but like, in me, I would have never felt comfortable. I wanted to be able to take my shirt up, six-pack showing, chest right, arms is flexing. And that was my only motivation to get in shape, was just to perform on stage. And shout out to Frank in Providence, Rhode Island. Shout out to Tony in my city, Worcester, Mass. Shout out to my boy Hanson in Boston. So these are the promoters that like was with me for a long time. When I say with me, like they was booking me every week, and I know I was annoying to a lot of them, but shit, it got the job done because I did what I had to do. They put me on the show, and I had every show rocking. And this was like a sign for me from God that like I knew I had something, because like every show. And the craziest thing was when I was performing, I knew for a fact a lot of people didn't know me, but if you seen the footage and like raw footage, not even edit, if you seen raw footage of me performing, you would have thought the whole crowd knew me. And it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like I got something in me that is like, I know how to bring energy. I know how to turn things up. I know how to get people off their feet. And this is with fitness, this is with music, but it's like, I don't know, like everybody always tells me when they meet me or something, like, yo, your energy is crazy, bro. Like, yo, your spirit's high, bro. Your energy wild. Like, keep being you. Cause people be telling me I need to chill. Like, I don't know. I don't think I need to chill. I think this is great. Like, I love being up, energy high all the time. But I don't know. That's what people be telling me. But now I'm working out every day. Like, I'm like faithfully. Like, this is like how I told you I get a haircut all the time. It was like a ritual. I had to work out every day. If you got me on Instagram, people know, like, yo, his workouts is different. Like, I don't just do regular workouts. Like, I'm gonna tag my Instagram, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I really don't work out regular. Like, I do crazy, exotic workouts every day. And I'm running it back. When I was younger, I got hit by a car. I got dragged 50 feet. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. They didn't even think I was gonna wake up. They thought that was it for me. And I feel like there's something in my body every day that it's like, it keeps that motor running because of what I've been through. Because there was a day I had to learn how to walk again. Like, literally, like when I was like, I don't remember the exact age, but I was like 10, 11 to 12. This is when I got hit. I had to learn how to walk, and a lady used to come to my house every day and teach me how to walk. And I think every day when I think about it, because I think about it sometimes, but I sometimes forget how deep and how of a testimony this story is to certain people, or not certain people, a lot of people. Because every time I tell somebody this story, they're like, yo, you got a testimony, you need to put it out there. And it's kind of what made me like, yo, get behind the camera and tell this story. So How the Blessed Fit page came along, at this time now I'm in shape. Everybody's asking me like, yo, how you got in shape, da-da-da. And I feel like at this time, I'm like, man, instead of just telling everybody, let me just show everybody. So I ended up starting a page, and it came from my rap name, Jay Blessing. I made it Blessed Fit Camp. And it just started catching heat, and then I feel like now I just want to get more in depth with people and like really just give y'all a game of like how to do it, why I did it, and just let you know you gotta have a motive behind you, meaning like some type of motivation to push you through all this, because it's gonna be trials, it's gonna be tribulations, and that's why I really made this page, just to show y'all like we the same, like I'm you, me, and if I could do it, you could do it, and we still get into it. It's not like, you know, I don't feel like I'm at my peak yet, but I'm getting it, and we working, and we're gonna work together. I'm gonna work with you, you gonna work with me. So like tell me what y'all want to see, what type of information y'all want me to give you. So it's like helping people for me is a big thing, and it's like giving people value, like I said, just really like getting in depth with people and just seeing them prosper in life and off of working out and just, you know, the things I give to them. So that's what really got me into this whole fitness and really like taking it to the next level. Like if you don't know who I am, want to get to know me, I do training, virtual training. I'm gonna put my gram on here, Blessed Fit Camp, and my music page as well if you wanna go check out my music. And we just gonna keep it rolling, man. And I just wanna welcome y'all to the family. Just know it's Blessed Fit Camp, bless the family. So if you made it this far, you already know you part of the family. We're gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna do it together. You gonna do it with me, I'm gonna do it with y'all. We're gonna take it to the top, and that's just how it's gonna go. Yo, so we out of here, man.